Most artists never land on the Spotify editorial playlist, but last month I landed on 3, all in the same week. Electronic Rising at number 1, Electronic Circus at number 2, Low Key Tech at number 1. So 3 of the biggest electronic Spotify editorial playlists, I landed in position 1 and 2. And today I'm going to break down exactly how I did it step by step, so you can do it also. If you're new here, I'm Adrian Barrin, the founder of Artlet. We help artists and creators grow their brand, get more streams, and monetize their passion using the most modern marketing strategies. And that includes all the new advancement in AI. So if that's your goal, you're in the right place. So by the end of this video, you'll know the exact strategy for landing on editorial playlists, plus a few underrated tips that a lot of artists overlook. This isn't theory, this is something that's actually working right now for me, and I'm proof. I literally did it within the last 30 days. So here's what happened. Literally one song within the last week went from 0 streams to 70,000 streams, all within 7 days. And this gave me a 50,000 monthly listener boost. And since it's such a recent thing, it's still climbing. So I just want to be clear, getting on an editorial playlist does not make your career. It really just gives you clout and momentum. And honestly, it's how you use this clout and momentum that really matters at the end of the day. And I'll talk more about how to capitalize on this momentum and clout more towards the end of this video. But first, let's talk about how I actually made this happen. Before we dive in, if you do get any sort of value from this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop me a comment. So the first thing you need to do is make a radio edit of your song. As an electronic music producer myself, a lot of my songs are 6 minutes long. So ideally you want to get that down anywhere between 3 minutes and 4 minutes. And this is ideal for Spotify for many reasons. Listeners, they have a short attention span, and the shorter your song, the more that song gets repeated, and people will keep playing that song over and over again. So keep it short and make sure it flows. Keep in mind that Spotify editors are curating for listeners, not fans. And if your track fits the vibe of a playlist, you instantly have a higher chance of getting into one. Now, the second thing is to upload a custom Spotify canvas. Now, these can go up to 8 seconds long, so make sure you have one attached to your song. This signals professionalism to the editors, and it also keeps listeners engaged when they land on your page. And the easiest way to do this is to take your album cover. If the label does not provide you with a visualizer, just take the album cover, bring it into an AI tool, and then convert that image into a moving video. Number 3 is pitching your song through the Spotify artist portal. You'd be shocked at how many artists do not do this, and it literally takes 2 minutes, but timing is key. I recommend pitching at least 10 to 14 days before your release. This way editors have a chance to do it. And in the most ideal world, you'll pitch it at least 30 days before the release. But at minimum, I would say no less than 10 to 14 days. Number 4 is to release consistently. I don't know how I'm managing to do this, but literally every 2 to 4 weeks, I have a new song releasing. So I no longer do EPs and I no longer do albums. Or if I do an EP or an album, I stretch it out. So I'll release one song this month, then one song next month, then the one song the month after. And then towards the end, I compile it all together and release the full album together. And this is because I want to show consistency. I want Spotify to see that I'm always releasing, and every time I release, my numbers go up and up and up. And as a result, the editors and the algorithm actually picks this up, which increases your chances of getting on the editorial playlist. So if you're only dropping a song once every 3 months, good luck. Spotify favors momentum. And I like to think of it like this. Every single release stacks momentum for both the algorithm as well as the curators. So number 5 is running paid ads leading up to the release. So even just $5 to $10 a day in ad spend on either TikTok or Instagram and Facebook will have a huge benefit when it comes to getting on the algorithmic playlist. So really try to build a warm audience before your release, because more opportunities equal more saves, which then equals a higher potential of landing on a playlist. Now I have a few videos teaching you guys how to run paid ads. So if you have not seen any of those videos, check one out right here. Number 6 is to build a strong brand presence. Yes, editors do check your artist profile, and they do check your other profiles on other channels like TikTok and Instagram. So make sure your bio is solid, your visuals are cohesive, your past music have some traction, and that it looks like you're taking music seriously. And honestly, I would place a lot more value on my branding than a lot of the other strategies. Number 7 is to collaborate up. And this is basically working with other artists that have already gotten a lot of support from Spotify. And this gives you built-in trust with their audience. And yes, it also works really well with the editors as well. And to be honest, this is probably why I've been able to get on the editorial playlist every single month for the past few months. And that's because I do a lot of collaboration. It could be paid collaboration, or it could just be a simple collaboration. But I strategically pick artists that I know have numbers or that I know is doing well. This way it increases the chances of me getting on the editorial playlist a lot more. And this is theory, but once you get on the editorial playlist once, I do believe that you have a higher chance of getting on the editorial playlist a lot more times and a lot easier. Number 8 is to release on labels or with distributors that already have relationships with curators. Now, this isn't required, but it does help. Some labels and distributors do have really good relationships with Spotify, which can significantly increase your chance of landing on one of the playlists. But if you're an indie artist, literally no problem. You can still get there using the other 7 strategies. Now, none of this is actually confirmed, and I have a theory based just on experience and what I've been able to do for myself, as well as a lot of my artist clients. So here we go. Editors look to see if you are consistently releasing on Spotify. For example, I'm consistently releasing at least once or twice every single month. They also look to see if your numbers are trending up. Because I'm doing so much collaborations and always releasing music, my numbers are going up. So I believe that's a reason why I'm getting picked up a lot. Are fans saving and finishing your song? This is why I believe it's good to have a song that's short, because Spotify makes money when people finish your song. They get a lot of ad revenue. So the more people finish your song, the more they make with ads. Are your visuals on point? Now this goes back to your brand. If your brand is good and you do have a canvas, you have a higher chance of getting picked up. And of course, is the music actually good? So does your music fit the quality of all the other songs on the playlist? Now those are my theories, but yeah, don't get me wrong, getting on Spotify editorial playlist is dope, and it does make you feel like you actually have a chance to really grow as a musician. But it's what you do with the momentum and the clout that really separates the real artist from the hobbyist. You have to turn all this attention that you're getting into fans. And that's the real issue here. The more fans you get, the more income you make. So having a system that scales is what you should really look into. And if you don't have a system in place, all that momentum and clout will vanish literally within 1 to 2 months. Your numbers will drop all the way back down, and then you're back at square one. And this is exactly why I built the Artist Empire course, and it shows you exactly how to build your brand, monetize your fan base, and grow your streams without relying on luck or playlists. And I made it super affordable, and the link is below if you want to go and check it out. Now, if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and subscribe to this channel. And check out the next video where I show you how to turn fans and the attention you're getting from the playlist into money. And I'll see you guys over in that video.